Hello VEM students, my name is Michael Cosia and today I will be talking about the goal of your creative works. We often have trouble thinking past our own immediate preferences when it comes to creating something new, which leads to many projects that feel similar or uninspired. This is simply because as creators, we have not yet been fully trained in what the various mediums offer us, and instead, we try to make one kind of project fit into another. In light of this, we have classified projects under 3 different labels to help give new creators a quick guide as to what kind of audience reaction you wish to give. These 3 classifications are interactive mediums, experiences, and accessory mediums. To start, interactive mediums are those where you either surrender complete or partial control to your audience. Video games are the easiest of these to understand, when a person chooses how or when to progress a story that allows them to consume the project at their own pace. This also allows creators more freedom in utilizing different techniques to tell a different story. Alternatively, talk shows, transmedia campaigns, and live productions present calls to action from the audience, hoping to drive them to engage in their brand or their product through controlled means. When creating an interactive work, think of how the audience reacts and responds to what you present them. Next, we'll talk about experiences. While anything can be considered an experience, the goal of the classification is to create projects that are designed around very specific time frames or schedules. The mediums themselves present very few opportunities to allow audience interaction, ultimately creating a project that is very controlled in its output. Each medium of this classification is simply a different delivery vehicle for a given project, whether shorter duration when talking about things like movies, or much more extended features such as narrative series or their non-fiction equivalent. Finally, accessory mediums are those that may not necessarily fit into one type of classification or the other. Often, these mediums can operate either as standalone experiences or work to be part of a greater whole. Music videos are a prime example, often utilized as tools to sell a musical piece or an album. It is very easy to include a music video in the above projects, but they as well can serve as their own isolated experiences given time or effort. Similarly, a graphic novel is often seen as a standalone project, but is likewise often used as a marketing material or auxiliary projects. At the end of the day, realize that these classifications are guides and not absolutes. It is possible to create a project from one medium in an attempt to replicate another, but you have to ask yourself, why? Utilize these classifications as a way to help guide you in your choice and simply ask yourself, what type of product do you ultimately want to deliver to your audience?